How to use cheats. Beginner's guide. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is JLoved, and today I'm going to show you how to use cheats on Inzoi. Right now you can see that we are on the cheats page of Inzoi. If you guys want to follow along, I will leave a link below in the description. And without further ado, let's get into the video. First, we're going to learn how to enable cheats. I want you guys to look at the bottom right corner. Here you will see the SiteCat guide. Click on it and a window like this should pop up. Look towards the bottom left corner because that is where Enable Cheats is. Click on this button to turn it on and then exit out of that window. Now you're going to click Ctrl-Shift-C altogether. This should bring up the cheats search bar. This is where you're going to type in all of your cheats. The first cheats we're going to start with is the currency cheats. We currently have 3 forms of currency: money, Meow Coin, and Resort Coin. To add money, you're going to type in add money altogether, space, and then you're going to type the amount that you want. For video purposes, I'm going to type that I want $1,000. So hit enter and look, we have $1,000 extra. What about Meow Coins? Meow Coins can be used to buy perks in the game. Let's type add Meow Coin, space, and then I'm going to just type 1,000 Meow Coins. Hit enter on your keyboard and now we have 1,000 extra Meow Coins. The next one is the Resort Coin. The Resort Coin can be used at the resort in Kahaya. For this one, we're going to type add Resort Coin, space, and for the video, I'm just going to put 20,000. Why not? Hit enter on your keyboard and now we have $20,000 extra in Resort Coin. Let's move on to the next section. Next is movement cheats. Let's start with Go Home since that's the shortest one. Type in Go Home with no space in the search bar and your Zoe should now teleport home. Next, we're going to teleport using region ID. The region ID can be found on the Inzoi Cheats website. They have region IDs for every location in each city. Now we're going to type teleport space and we're going to type in our region ID. Let's type in the region ID for another business location. I'm going to hit enter on the keyboard and now we are at the other bakery location. Let's type in the region ID for our bakery. Since we're in Kahaya, we're going to type teleport space Kahaya _ business site 6. Hit enter and now we are back at the original bakery. The next sheet is to type Control T and click anywhere on the ground, and this should teleport your Zoe to that exact location. Let's move on to the next section. Now we're going to do our needs cheat. As you can see here, we have 3 options. We can set it to full, we can freeze our needs, and we can freeze all needs systems. I have here attached all of the needs IDs, and we're going to use it as a reference point. We're going to type in set needs full space, and we're just going to choose hunger. We're going to hit enter, and now our hunger bar is full, as you can see. If you want to freeze all your needs, you're going to type in freeze all needs space true. This only freezes your Zoe's needs. If you want to freeze everyone's needs in the world, you want to type in freeze all needs system space true, and that'll freeze everyone's needs. Moving on to the next section, now we're going to do time cheats. For this cheat, you're going to type in time speed space, and then you're going to put a number value. You can only type in the numbers 0 through 30 for this cheat. But for the sake of the video, we're going to type the number 2. We're going to go ahead and hit enter on the keyboard. And now, as you can see, the game is going twice the speed. Moving on, now we're going to address the life and death cheats. As you can see, we can stop aging. We can make our Zoe immortal. And we can remove a Zoe. If you only want to make your Zoe immortal, you're going to type in stop aging space true. If you want the whole world to become immortal, you're going to type immortal Zoe space true. This will make all of the Zoes in your world immortal, and you don't have to worry about anybody aging up. The next cheat is going to be the remove Zoe cheat. This causes a specific Zoe to die, and it can only be used on children's Zoes or older. For this cheat, you're going to need the Zoe ID of the one you want to remove, and you're going to type in remove Zoe space the Zoe ID. In this case, the Zoe we are looking at is 9083, so you would type in that. And when you hit enter, they will disappear. Moving on to the next section, you're probably wondering how I got this Zoe's ID or coordinates. The gameplay cheat is exactly how you're going to get that. In the taskbar, you're going to type in show Zoe info space true. This will bring up everyone's Zoe ID and coordinates in the world. Hit enter and now you're going to see your Zoe ID and coordinates on top of each Zoe's head. Moving on to the next cheat, we're going to edit someone's appearance using the appearance cheat. For this one, you're going to need a Zoe's ID. In the taskbar, you're going to type in custom Zoe space and you're going to enter the Zoi's ID. In this case, it will be 9083. And when you hit enter on your keyboard, it'll transition you to create a Zoi. This cheat can only be used on Zois who are children and older. And as you can see, you cannot change anything like their name, but you can change their appearance in terms of outfits and makeup. Moving on, the next cheat is going to be regarding pregnancy and birth. You can get a baby with another Zoi, you can remove pregnancy, and you can hello my angel, which is forcing a birth. So if you want to have a baby with another Zoi without doing all the hard work, and you want a 100% win rate, we're going to use this gentleman as an example, and we're going to type in get baby with space, and then you're going to enter his Zoi ID, which is the 9083. This cheat only works if the Zoi that you're playing with is a female and the one that you're trying to get a baby with is a male. If you want to abandon pregnancy, you're going to type in remove pregnancy, and when you hit enter, you will no longer be pregnant. If you want your pregnant Zoi to give birth like right now, and you don't have the patience to wait, you're going to type in hello my angel. This will cause your Zoi to immediately give birth. Moving on, our next cheat is going to be our skills cheat. In the taskbar, you're going to type in set skill level space. You're going to type in the skill ID and the level you want. I have here some of the skill IDs that you can reference. You can only enter the numbers 0 through 10 for your skill levels. If you are going to enter in many different skills, I do suggest copying and pasting this cheat into the taskbar so it can make your life easier. So I'm going to enter in set skill level space coffee art space 10, and that will give me a level 10 in coffee art skill. Moving on to the next cheat, we're going to do our bag cheat or our inventory cheat. To do this cheat, you're going to need your item IDs. So we're going to use the Kahaya items to perform this cheat right now. And for the sake of the video, we're going to choose the mystery gummy box. Please take your time typing this one because it is very long. In the taskbar, you're going to type add item to bag space. You're going to put the object ID space, and you're going to put the amount of items you want in your bag. The mystery gummy box ID is going to be E01 underscore jellycase 01. Make sure you type in the amount of items you want and hit enter, and you should find one in your bag. Now you can see the jelly bean box in our inventory. Let's try this cheat again, but with a more popular item. Let's type in add item to bag space, and this time we're going to choose the 2-night voucher from Kahaya. You're going to type in the object ID, which is E01 underscore spa ticket 01 underscore V03. Make sure you hit the space bar and add the amount of those items that you want and hit enter. For the next cheat, you're going to use it when your bag is completely full with over 100 items. When the items in your bag exceed capacity, it's going to give your Zoi a negative buffer. To remove this buff, you want to type in feather bag space true. And now you won't get a negative debuff for having too many items in your bag. The next cheat is job promotion. You would type that in if you are working a regular job, not a business. Next is our quality of life cheats. We have stop cleaning and stop utility bills as the quality of life cheats. To prevent all your Zois from cleaning as an autonomous action, you're going to type in stop cleaning space true. If you want to remove all utility bills for all Zois, you're going to type in stop utility bills space true. Moving on, we're going to cleaning, door permissions, and status and health cheats. Next, we're going to type in instant clean. This cheat cleans up your Zoi's house, property, and furniture. In the taskbar, you're going to type in freeze cleanliness space true. This cheat prevents everything in the world from getting dirty. Moving on to door permissions, now you're going to type in unlock door space true. This allows your Zoi to pass through all doors that require permissions. Moving on to status and health, now you're going to type in add illness space, and then you're going to type in one of these illness IDs. This will cause your Zoi to become sick with whatever disease you choose. If your Zoi is already sick and you want to cure their disease, you're going to type in cure illness, and that will remove all diseases. Let's move on to relationship cheats. To max out a relationship with another Zoi, you're going to type in set relationship full space. You're going to put the Zoi ID space, and then you're going to put the relationship ID. To bring up the Zoi ID, remember to type in show Zoi info space true. The Zoi ID will be above their head, and you can type it in from there. There are 4 relationship IDs: romance, friendship, business, and family. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to stick with business because I want to improve the relationship I have with my coworker. So I'm going to type in set relationship full space 9516 space business. And this will max out our business relationship with my coworker. What if you want to make the relationship horrible? To do this, you're going to type in set relationship worst space Zoi ID space the relationship you want. If you want all of their relationships to be bad, you would just put set relationship worst space Zoi ID, and all of the relationships will be bad. What if you want the relationship to have a specific value? In this case, you're going to put set relationship space Zoi ID space the value you want space the relationship ID. And as you can see here, because I put the value at 0, you can no longer see that my coworker and my Zoi has a romantic relationship. Now, what if you want to unlock someone's profile? What you're going to do is type unlock profile space Zoi ID. In this case, it will be 9516, and then you're going to hit enter. Now their profile should be unlocked and you should be able to see everything about that person. If you want to reset or delete all the relationships that you have with any other Zoi, what you're going to do is type in obliviate. This resets all relationship logs of your player. Moving on to our environment cheats. If you want to instantly change the season, you're going to type change season space season ID. There is only spring, summer, fall, and winter, so choose whichever you prefer. Next, we will change the season length. By default, we experience 7 days for each season. To change how long your seasons last, you're going to type set season length space and the numeric value. What if you want to instantly change the weather? To do this, you're going to type control weather space weather ID space level. What if you want to cause a natural disaster to happen? To trigger a natural disaster to happen, you're going to type control disaster space and you're going to type the natural disaster ID. Just a forewarning, this cheat lasts 2 hours in game, so use it wisely. To reset the karma status of all the Zois in the world, you're going to type reset karma. If you want to turn the world into an apocalypse-like state, which is basically the lowest setting of all, you can type apocalypse the world. Be careful though, because certain families will disappear and you cannot get those families back. So use this cheat wisely. Moving on, now let's get to building cheats. This is for all the creatives out there who loves to build and needs a little bit more creativity in their world. To allow all property to be editable, excluding the streets and the roads, you're going to type edit all site space true. If you want all studio objects to be placed on all properties, you're going to type show studio category space true. If you want to unlock all unpurchasable items, you're going to want to type show user dev category space true. Just a forewarning, if you use those unpurchasable items to build and you save it to canvas, it won't be saved in your presets. I just hope you guys know that. Moving on, we're going to address business cheats. If you want to change the current level of your business, what you're going to do is type set business level space level. Now there only can be levels 0 through 5, so choose one of those numbers. Our last topic is going to be other cheats. Now our other cheats consist of camera movements and hiding the cat eye. So starting off with camera movements, if you want to have the free camera mode, you're going to type enable free camera space true. To hide the cat eye that appears over our character's head, you're going to type hide cat eye space true. And that concludes our 2025 cheats list. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more. And I will see you guys in the next video. God bless you all and have a good night.